Machiavellian is Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shotty. Feel me? And God said he should send his one begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me.
This is from the American Antropolical Association. 200 women kill their children in the United States every single year. 3 to 5 children a day are killed by their parents in the United States. And of the 53 women currently serving in death row, 11 of them are there because they killed their own children. I didn't know this was so vast.
It is, and the leading cause of death for children who are under 4 is due to homicide by a parent. And I think what's so striking and so disturbing is we really like to think that once somebody becomes a parent that they have the right kind of attachment to their child, that somehow they're able to become the good enough mother. And what we see is sometimes that's just not the case. There are parents who are unable to attach to their children for a whole host of reasons, and sometimes it ends up deadly.
What in the world would cause someone to kill their own flesh and blood, though? I mean, it's hard for us to put our heads around something like that, especially, you know, a guy like me and my wife. We got 4 kids. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I think anyone who's a parent knows that there are moments of frustration. And we don't know if this woman had postpartum depression or if she had a history of child abuse in her own history. But there is rage and impulsive killings that happen very often via shaking a baby or suffocating a child. There's the feeling that a child sometimes is interfering with a parent's freedom, and if a parent isn't developmentally mature, they could want to get rid of the child, thinking that, you know, they then can have the life that they want to have. So here you can see that parents have a whole range of reactions, and some of them are quite scary.
Let me ask you a question that I've always wondered about. A lot of people say this, and sometimes they say it in kind of a kidding fashion, but there might be some seriousness to this question. We take tests for just about everything in this world, you know, to get jobs, to drive cars. Should we have some kind of either test or maybe some kind of formal training for everybody before we start having children?
Well, that would be nice, and in an ideal world, it'd be great if that can happen. But one of the things we can do is make doctors and just people around women who are pregnant a little bit more of aware of the women who are at risk. You know, maybe they didn't want to have the pregnancy. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they suffer from depression. Maybe they don't have a partner. You know, are there stressors? Is there a history for mental illness? These are things that perhaps we need to be a little bit more aware of so that when a mother gives birth and is suffering from postpartum depression or psychosis, or says, I want to kill my children, maybe we need to be a little bit more aware that mothers can kill their children. Maybe they're sick, and maybe there's regret afterwards, but it does happen. And
Rupa Mikalanani. Let me get this straight. Mommy goes in the Rite Aid to steal rubbers, right?